What up to the podverse and everybody sleeping in a cloud? My name is Rod, and I welcome you to the blacklog, where we talk black about TV, film, music, sometimes just digress and drink coffee. Again, my name is Rod. I'd like you to say hello to my co-host Ryan.
What up? What up? What's up? What's happening?
Hey man, it's the season to be jolly. The season to be jolly.
Speaking of the season to be jolly, etiffanycreations.com. You gotta go to their website. They do custom made shirts, custom made items, anything you want. Definitely, I got to keep giving them a shout out because they make some good stuff. Yeah, Etiffany Custom Creations, but it's etiffanycreations.com.
Good stuff. This week we're talking. I say it's the holiday season.
Hey, wait. Before we get to this show today, I want to take a look back to last week when we were talking about LL Cool J, because we had a couple of moments where we talked about the radio, his first album, Radio, or I Can't Live Without My Radio, whatever the name of the album was, and I was listening. A song popped up on the radio the other day. I think it was not Rock the Bells is on. That's what it was. Rock the Bells. And bruh, he hit that lyric. It said, "Rhyming and designing with your girl in my lap." I was like, wow. I was just thinking about it. I mean, I've heard that lyric a lot, bruh, but really, bruh, just because I'm picturing LL sitting in the studio, you know, him and his boys, bruh, and he's got some lady sitting in his lap that might be your girlfriend, bruh. And he's sitting in there with her in the lap, bruh, and he rhyming and designing, bruh, with your girl in his lap, bruh. That is awful, bruh. That is an awful thought, bruh.
And the awesomeness of that just overwhelms you. This, like in the middle of the week, you just like, oh man,
I was like, ooh, man. I was like, ooh, whoever girlfriend that is an awful feeling, bro.
You were like sitting there and suddenly you just shuddered. Ooh.
Oh, yeah. I was like, ooh.
It overtook you.
Hey, man, I will always refer back to Ralphie when Lisa broke his heart, bro, and Bart was like, you can pinpoint the exact moment when you broke his heart, bro. He was like, oh.
So cruel. Oh my God. Like I say, we've spoken about the Great Pumpkin. We've spoken about Charlie Brown Thanksgiving, and of course, we must complete the Trinity in speaking of the original Ground Zero, A Charlie Brown Christmas. Before we go any further, speaking of the holiday season, I was talking to Warren, you know Warren, and we were just talking about the Christmas season.
I know Warren. Y'all don't know Warren.
Yes. And the frustrations that can come about with the Black Father, or pet peeves there. I say, not a frustration, but pet peeves about the Christmas season. And one of them was the good silverware. You always got to break out the good silverware for those like 2 weeks or that I don't know. Maybe it's Christmas Day for some people. Maybe it's for the whole season you use, but you use these special glasses for people that you only see once a year. So I don't know. Do these people, when they come to you that one time during the Christmas Eve, they think that you're drinking? That you use these special glasses all year round? Do they think
bro.
that?
It's Jesus. It's his birthday, bro. I mean, you can't get a better person, bro, to break out the good silverware for it.
So what is Jesus gonna come? Are we not using the good silver? We're not using the silver. We're not using the special glasses with the E on it. What are we that?
Well, I tell you what. You go and talk to Jesus and tell him why you're not breaking out the good silverware.
I'm just saying he's a simple man. I don't think
you gonna talk to him about that. I'm out.
I'm not. You make it sound like I'm putting Jesus out, like I'm putting him in the manger or something like
that. Hey man, you go holler. You go holler at God about that, bro. I'm about that, bro.
I think you misconstrued that. Again, the good silverware. But I guess the main pet peeve was
Jesus, I use my good silverware for you.
I didn't say I wouldn't use my good silverware for Jesus. Don't send that message out that I'm not doing that. Don't tell Jesus anything. That's not even fair. Don't do that. You making it sound like you're the only one who does it here. Come on, bro. That's not even cool. That's not even cool at all. As I was talking to my friend, talking to Warren, and Warren was like, the decorations, man. I get tired of, and it made me think about our dad. And I can remember us driving around, going to house, and you hear, oh, that's nice, oh, that's nice. That's pretty, Mom would say. But my dad would always say, somebody got to take that shit down.
Yep.
When you're 8 and 9,
when you sit in the back seat, you just like this, like
you're not understanding until you become that person that has to put the holler. Oh,
when you sit in the back seat, you're like, I like the lights.
You do.
I think they look nice.
I don't understand why he's so negative. I don't get it at all.
If you want me to help you, I can help you.
I mean, if that's what you need, I'm here for you. But I don't understand why he's so negative. It's the Christmas season. Santa Claus is coming. Why are you so down? But then you become an adult. Then you have your own family, and then they start saying stuff like, "Oh, it's time to put the lights up." And you look around and you realize your dad is not there. It's you who got to put the lights up. And when I myself, and I assume you do, but when you ride in the car with your family and they say, "Oh, that's nice. Oh, that's nice," and I know for me, I end up saying, "Somebody got to take that shit down."
Yeah, we don't have a whole lot of spots. We went to this. We really don't have a lot of spots out there where we are, where you can just ride through the neighborhood. There is an actual showing at a park, bro. You got to pay for tickets, bro. The tickets cost a lot too, bro.
It's not that good. Are they that
We
nice?
went because we got free tickets.
Okay.
I'm not paying tickets to go see some lights on a tree.
That's like Christmas in the Oaks. You gonna make me pay? You gonna make me pay for Christmas? Christmas in the Oaks is an annual thing in New Orleans, where if you don't know, there are a lot of.
If I gotta pay to go to Christmas in the Oaks, I will take my butt out to Al Copeland, owner of Popeyes, and go see his house for free. And I guarantee you, Al Copeland's house look a whole lot better than Christmas in the Oaks.
We're talking like it's just us two here, but hey, Al Copeland is the owner, was the original. No, but
figure it out. Christmas in the Oaks.
I'm talking about Al. You're just saying Al Copeland.
Here. I said Al Copeland over Popeyes, didn't I? I did not.
Yeah, you said it quite good.
My bad.
Said it. Al Copeland is the owner of Popeyes, and he annually would decorate his house, and dare I say, kind of over the top gaudy. But
he had to pay for that. It was Christmas vacation like, bro. It was Christmas vacation like, bro.
Yeah. I mean, out here in California, they do a lot of that. They are businesses. They are full-blown businesses that decorate houses.
His electric bill rolling.
Yeah, that's why the price of a 3-piece went up to pay for his Christmas bill or whatever.
Yeah.
But yeah, I can guarantee you, if anything, Robert Email gave us that attitude.
Yep.
Somebody got to take that shit down. And it's just true. It's true. Like I say, hey, we're talking about a Charlie Brown Christmas, written by Charles M. Schultz, creator of Peanuts, animated and directed by Bill Melendez, produced by Lee Mendelsohn. Melendez had animated a commercial with the Peanuts characters. Mendelsohn had done a documentary on Willie Mays. He went to CBS. They didn't want to do it. He wanted, not to say not didn't want to do it. He wanted to do a documentary about Charles M. Schultz. They and Coca-Cola, CBS and Coca-Cola wanted to do an animated piece on them Peanuts kids. So he said, hey, we won't do that Charles M. Schultz documentary, but we will do an animated piece if you can get it to it, an idea to us in 5 days. Mendelsohn went to Schultz said as long as Melendez is the director, he was down. They did it. Schultz was inspired by a book titled The Fir Tree. Vince Guaraldi would do the music. CBS and Coke wanted all well-known voice actors. Charles Schultz and all of them were like, nope, we want real kids. Bill Melendez went into his neighborhood. Imagine Bill Melendez just going into the neighborhood and saying, Ryan, Chris, Lucian, come here. I want you to talk into a microphone. Just random kids. He just
Why not?
The Vince Guaraldi soundtrack. He scratched out some lyrics to Christmas Time Is Here. They were supposed to have a lyricist. They never got to the lyricist. His lyrics went on the song. That soundtrack is in the Grammy Hall of Fame. You all know the soundtrack. I just sent my daughter the vinyl. She has a record player. I sent her the vinyl version of that. 10 days before it was supposed to air, the airtime was already bought. They watched it. CBS and Coke were like, we don't like this, but we got to air it because we paid for it. They put it on. It was second only to Bonanza that week. It commanded close to 50% of the audience.
You got to tell people what Bonanza is, because I guarantee nobody knows what Bonanza is.
Bonanza was this Western show back in the day, and it was kind of like The Sopranos of the time. It was The Sopranos of its time. It was that Breaking Bad, whatever it was. It was that hour. It was the hour-long show, except it was a Western, plain and simple. Like I said, CBS and Coke were like, this ain't what we wanted. We don't like this at all. It airs December 9th, 1965, your birthday, sir. Well, not 1965, but December 9th. Like I said.
And Red Fox's birthday.
Yes, it is. It was a monster. Like I said, it was second that week to Bonanza. None to worry. They would sign a 15-year contract after that. And I guess on till the year 2000. In which they would earn over $5 million. The trio of Mendelsohn, Schultz, and Melendez would earn like $5 million over the years. It is the storyline is perpetually depressed. Time is here. Perpetually depressed child, Terror Challenge Charlie Brown is not a fan of the commercialism of Christmas, and he wants to know the real meaning of Christmas.
But before we get to that sad sap, let us remember when you saw those kids ice skating on TV, you knew Christmas wasn't far away. You knew it was right around the corner.
That is true.
When you saw those little kids ice skating and that music came on, you was like, yeah, we almost there. We are almost around to the finish line.
You heard it, you knew it. It's Christmas time. It's official. You know that. Yeah, plain and simple. You heard that. Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer say, "We are here, people. We are in the We are in the back stretch, baby. We coming. We coming to 25. Before I go on, the Blacklog is sponsored by Fade to Black Funeral Homes. Death is a part of life. So put life into your loved one's death at Fade to Black Funeral Home with t-shirt printing, tattoo artists on site to commemorate your loved ones. Fade to Black. Like I said, we opened up at the frozen lake. We see Snoopy skating with no skates whatsoever. He is leading. He's leading. Incredible. We got Vince Guaraldi music going. It's just incredible. He's skating like Brian Boitano of Olympic skating fame. Snoopy.
Look him up.
Look him up. There you go. Charlie Brown and Linus got their skates over their shoulder, headed to the pond, walking. Charlie got this look of sheer grief over his face, and they stop at what I call Yeah, speaking of reflection, the reflection wall. I never understood it. I wish we had one in the neighborhood so you could just sit there and watch, but they never had one. But you sit there and he goes into this, I know it's Christmas. I'm still not happy. La la la. What is wrong with you? And I think you put it best. Linus kind of slaps reality.
Oh yeah, bro. Yeah, bro. If I'm sorry, bro. If Linus is complaining about what you got to say, bro, it's tight on you, bro. Like if you got Linus giving you a little insult, bro, a little jab below the belt, then maybe you should do a little better self-reflection. When I was younger, I always felt sorry for Charlie Brown, but hey, man, 50-year-old me is like, yeah, out of all the Charlie Browns, you're the Charlie Browniest. That is perfect. It's perfect, bro.
Just wrong, man.
And that food still goes to that mailbox. You would think after Halloween, after damn Thanksgiving, that you would get the picture, bro. Ain't nobody sending you nothing, bro.
But as a child, are you really expecting this much? Because look, you at 8 or 9 years old, we weren't expecting that much in the mailbox. Be honest. We were excited if something came. It's like when Charlie Brown became an adult, he really when you become an adult, you hate the mail because you don't know. But when you're a child, you're always looking for something. Maybe he was a little overeager, but I think his expectations were very high. I mean, it's one time of the season or whatever. It's like, a card or two. You're going to get a card at school. He's 9, But like I say, this show goes into kind of some deep themes with depression and stuff like that. To say that 9-year-olds.
Hey, like Poison Clan says, you get nothing.
You're not quoting Poison Clan.
You get nothing.
First of all,
Luther Campbell's Poison Clan, that is.
Oh my God. Crazy part about it is to go to the mailbox, he's walking in a snowstorm. If we were again, I can always go back to our father. I could see, Barbara, why is this boy walking in the snowstorm? Get your tail in this house. What is wrong with you? Say, boy, why? If he saw us standing in the mailbox.
I actually made a face because I actually got into mode. I forgot that I was on camera for a second.
What do you mean?
Because I kind of looked and I was thinking in terms of dad. Then I remembered, we're talking.
Yeah, he would.
No, but I forgot that I was actually on camera, that we're doing a podcast.
Yo, okay. You an out of body experience.
Yeah.
And it's like nobody sends me a card. But what's bad is really when he sees Violet. He seems to leave that mailbox every time and he runs into Violet. And Violet always comes at him hard. Like she said, I didn't get a card from you. I ain't send you one. and she lifts up her, and she lifts up her, she does it proudly. I didn't send you one. And he says, can you not detect sarcasm? Like, it seems he always runs into this Violet, and Violet is ruthless when she says it. I didn't send you one. Get over it.
There's another part of it. It may have been before that or after that. Can we please address Snoopy's teeth? Is his teeth made of metal? He was biting on those bones, bruh. They was crunching so loud, bruh.
Oh my God. Yeah, they were. He was kind of hard on it. I must say, one of my favorite lines in this whole show, he says, right after he leaves Violet, I almost wish there wasn't a holiday season. I know nobody likes me. Why do we have to have a holiday season to emphasize it? It's like, God.
You know, that was actually the most obvious one. I have so many quotes from this that are just fantastic, bro.
It's just wrong.
I have so many fantastic quotes out of this special, bro.
Yeah, there's some great lines in here. But you're right. Snoopy, I don't know where he got the bones. I don't know where he got the Financial Times to
I
read.
don't care. I don't really care where he got the bones. I care where he got the teeth, bro. Because those teeth are munching on those bones, bro.
It's a dog. You should not be surprised by that. But why does this man?
No, not that loud, bro.
The sharp teeth.
And he's biting them in one bite, bro.
But the reading of the Financial Times and does not bother you. It's your bones are so strong,
Why
dog.
not? Yeah.
But the number of bones and reading the Financial Times does not just.
He had so many bones in that bowl that as he pulled and ate the bones, they weren't even going down. There were that many bones, bro.
Oh my God. He rolls up on Pigpen. You know what? I wonder, man. Pigpen is so loved and accepted, and I think it's mainly because he was Dusty. But if his name was like Funky, and like they animated him where they had like the waves of funk coming up off, I don't think he'd be as accepted. You know, like I don't remember any child being Dusty when we were as a child. You may have had a little Funky.
Let me tell you something. One of the worst things to ever have on you, bro, is B.O., bro. And it's easily one of the worst things to ever have on you, bro. Is B.O., bro.
Yeah. It is not. It's not the greatest. It's not.
And you the only one who don't know, bro. Everybody else knows, bro, except for you, bro.
Oh my God. Charlie rolls up on Schroeder, Linus, and Lucy, and they're analyzing snow, talking about I don't catch December.
I never read
snow
December snow.
Yeah, it's quite interesting because again, coming from a city like New Orleans, we don't see snow, let alone snow at Christmas. And Linus always rocking his blanket, and Lucy is not feeling it. Like, could you?
He threatened to make his blanket, bro, into a sports coat, bro. That was amazing.
He did.
Amazing.
He did. Schroeder told us, "Hey, look, I think you got a client." And we see the first time we ever see Lucy's infamous psychiatric booth.
Yeah.
The doctor sign is very confusing. It says the doctor in, the doctor real in. It switches up, but we know what it means. I love the fact that she bought that business, and she says 5 cents, please.
She's a scam artist, bro.
You know, how you gonna say she's a scam artist?
This whole show is her fault. This whole show is her fault.
A lot of people could be placed at fault here.
She is this whole show is her fault.
We cannot put all this on Lucy Van Pelt. Before you go any further, let me state, I looked up every one of those, of her diagnosis, of those fears, and they were the truth. I swear I used to think that they made all those up. I was like, oh my God.
I knew they were real.
Because at one point, if you listen to them, I said, these cannot be real. Hypenganophobia, alluriophobia, fear of cats. I could not believe that. I said, that's not fear of cats. It should not say that. Lucy, in her diagnosis, says you need some involvement. So she makes an executive decision to say you will now be the director of the Christmas play. I don't know if it's a school of. It doesn't seem to be a school play. I don't think it's not a school play, but it's a play.
She knew damn well that Charlie Brown had no business being a director. As hard as she is on that dude, and she pulled him in, she needed a Marcy or Peppermint Patty to roll up on her and be like, you know, you ain't got no business putting him as a director in this thing. She's the blame. It's like that movie. What is it? It's like the movie that's out right now. The Wicked Witch of the West. The Wicked movie.
What about it? Wow.
You know, you come to find out, at least from what I know, from what I've been told, you come to find out that basically it was really the good, you know, the Wicked Witch. She wasn't wicked. She was made into this. Lucy is the real reason that whole thing was screwed up. She is the real culprit.
You sound like these people in recent years. You know, Batman's the real villain here. Beating up a bunch of people who got psychiatric problems.
Huh? Yeah, right.
Mm-hmm. I heard if he was a billionaire, he could be solving the homeless problem instead of going around beating up on people.
And yet he was.
And yet he was. But you know what? I think there's a part of her that cares because she expressed her empathy for his depression with the whole commercialism.
She full of it.
She said she never gets what she wants. What she really wants. I said, what are you... Real estate.
She full of it. She full of it.
Hey, man. It's such... I see why Charles M. Schultz said, I'm not going to tell people when to be... What is funny. He always wrote... He didn't write down to anybody. He was definitely not writing down to anybody. Charlie Brown's going back home and he sees Snoopy hauling a box of lights.
Yeah, Snoopy must be coming from Home Depot or Lowe's or something, bro.
Bruh, he's got this. It's like, what's going? And he's like kind of just asking into the horizon, what is going on? And Snoopy takes a moment. Here, he gives him a fly, and he says, "Christmas light contest." Bruh,
he rolled out to the Home Depot, bruh. Never mind that there was a dog standing in line with Christmas decorations trying to purchase them. But
I can't be mad at Enterprise. I can't be mad at Snoop being Enterprising dog, but I'm not going to lie. I'm thinking that Charlie Brown's like, I know I'm getting a cut of this if you win. If you win, I think I deserve a cut of it. We meet Sally Brown. Charles Monroe Brown. I forgot that's his name. Charles Monroe Brown, little sister, Sally. Sally wants him to he wants to take her dictating her letter to Santa Claus.
She must have gone through a Sears catalog on that one, huh?
Did she? Dude. She wanted cash. Huh? Preferably 10s and 20s. She wanted cash. That's what she wanted.
I feel like at some point before she decided on the cash, I feel like she went through the Sears catalog just to see what was going on.
And she figured, I don't like this. I want cash, preferably 10s and 20s.
It's pretty interesting that people were looking for cash even back in the 60s.
It ain't changed. It ain't changed at all. Nothing ain't changed. We go to the play rehearsal, and we run into the infamous scene that people duplicate online all the time. It's like the Alvin Ailey dances with Marvel at some of the dances that'll be done in this room.
Hey, those kids were getting it, bro. They were getting it, bro.
He got the girl doing this.
Those kids was getting it, bro.
The infamous, I don't even know how they split that dude. I don't know what he's doing. I don't know what he's doing.
Hey, they were getting it, bro.
Schroeder is banging out just the hottest piano licks on a toy piano.
Pigpen got that
on
big
stand-up bass. He's on the stand-up bass, and Snoopy is on the guitar because, well, that's what Snoopy does.
He's a regular Jimi Hendrix over here.
He really is, man. Violet, who is so mean to Charlie Brown in every special, she is doing a dance, and I swear she's doing this.
And speaking of Violet, bro,
Bruh, did you see this? Like, what is this? Oh my God.
We gonna get to Violet and your girl. I think the other girl name is like Patty or something.
No, it's not Patty, but I know who you're talking about. She wears brown.
She had the little brown, yeah.
It looks like a cross training move. Lucy lets it be known to Violet and that young lady that Charlie Brown is directed to play, and whoo, they are not only they're not reluctant with their criticism, they're generous with it.
In fact, I feel that we were cheated out of a longer scene with Violet and your girl getting in Lucy's you know what about what she did, because they were just getting into it and then they kind of cut the scene short. I really think that, you know, what did they say? What did Sally say? I want to get my fair share. We did not get our fair share of what was possibly going to be a fantastic scene of Violet and your girl digging into Lucy's behind for putting that boy up for director.
What was there was pretty good, because when Violet does this, we're doomed. She's literally got our hands in her head. Oh no, we're doomed. I was like,
Lucy got off the hook, man. We need a little more.
Oh my gosh. Lucy introduces Charlie Brown as the director to everybody, and everybody gives a clap. Except for
Snoopy ain't ish, man. It's awful, bro.
Bruh. Oh my God, man.
He's an awful dog, bro.
He's an awful dog, bro. He is an awful dog, man. Charlie Brown is genuine. He genuinely has put in the work. He's talking about the assignment and stuff like that. And then they just cut to Schroeder going. They just start playing the music.
Yeah.
You blame Lucy, I blame Schroeder. It's like, are you listening?
I blame Lucy, and then it moves on to Charlie Brown, because you should have never given Charlie Brown that much power, because for him, he's like, oh my God, I have got to get this to be perfect. And we saw it, bruh. He started going through, hey, when I do this, or when I say this, you got to do this. And when I say this, you got to do this. And it just got out of hand, bruh. Just leave everything to the dancers and your star. You got Linus coming in, hardcore, later on that we'll talk about. And you got the kids dancing. And you got Schroeder, Pigpen, and your dog bringing that music, bruh. It's for the kids, bruh. It's for the parents. Parents gonna love it. Parents gonna love it either way.
You know, yeah, okay. Nah.
Phil Jackson, lean on Jordan. All you gotta do is lean on your stars. Lean on your stars and take all the credit. Take all the credit.
Charlie Lucy is handing out the acting assignment. She goes to Frida and Pigpen. They have the innkeeper and the innkeeper's wife. He gives up something to Shermie, who I never see again in another show. Sherman's just mad because of Shepherd. I'm always a Shepherd. Can we stop with that? He's not happy about that. Lucy approaches Snoop to play all the animals, and of course they get into it. They freak out, and I think Snoopy just likes her and just always tries to kiss her, and and then Lucy likes it.
I think Snoopy. I don't think Snoopy particularly likes her. I think he likes to irritate her.
Yeah, that could be it. That could probably be it too. Lucy goes to Linus about a role, and she wants him. You got to up that blanket, man. That blanket. She is not.
All right, this is when she hit her with a good quote. I'll give you 5 good reasons. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
That's a good reason. She just hates him with that.
You know what's great about? You know what's the best about that is that they gave you the close up on the hand, bro. and it was like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Hey. And as that happens, Schroeder, they just kick into it again. Like, oh my God.
Schroeder said, I got a job to do, man. I ain't got time for all this foolishness, man.
Just don't care, man. Frida expresses an issue with Pigpen and his dust.
Oh, that was a fantastic quote. It's a fantastic quote, bro.
She fears his dust will disturb her naturally curly hair. And Charlie Brown,
and
being an editor, he rolls in there and he directs her so well. He says, "Hey, I want you to imagine that this dust is from an ancient civilization." It's like Nebuchadnezzar or the ancient Babylons. I was like, that is so much BS right there. He's just lying to her, telling her anything.
Frida was serious though. And quote, she said,
"You're an absolute.
We can't go on. It's too much dust. It's taking the curls out of my naturally curly hair."
Curly hair. But she says, "You're an absolute mess. Just look at yourself in the hands of a mirror." And he may have given the quote of the show. "On the contrary, I didn't think I looked that good."
That was fantastic, bro. That was fantastic, bro. Fantastic.
And knowing that knowing that they got like a 7 or 8 year old kid to deliver that line, that makes it even better.
Fantastic, bro.
Bro. On the contrary, I didn't think I looked that good.
He looked around like, he looked at it like, hey, Mike.
I didn't even know.
The fact that you gave me that much credit is fantastic. Like, wow.
Oh my God, man. Oh my God. Charlie wants, he walks his sister up to Linus and wants her to play his wife. And Linus is not feeling that. But again, Charlie Brown tried to start rehearsal and Schroeder, and they just start. And then it's like they stop. He said they come to the conclusion. It's like maybe this play needs something to make it better, and they all agree that he needs a Christmas tree will make this set better.
Mm-hmm.
Go get us a great tree, Charlie Brown. Go get us a big one, big shiny metal one.
They told him. They told him what to do. They told him. They were very clear in their expectations for what they wanted. They had very clear expectations. So he got what he deserved.
Oh, I don't want to say he got what he deserved, man. No.
Let's move on to the tree. And we'll find out if he got what he deserved. Bro, that's the most ridiculous tree, bro, ever bought, bro. Bro, even Linus, bro. Linus, who is the most sensible person and the most empathetic person. The first thing he said was, "I don't know, Charlie Brown. They did tell you. They did say, don't come here." He basically said, they did say, don't come here with that flim-flam garbage tree. We want a good tree. And what did he do? Even after looking at the tree, bro, even after shaking off the spruces or whatever you call it that fell off, he watched all that stuff fall to the ground and said, "You know what? I like this. And they're going to like it." No, they're not. They're not. They do not like that tree.
You know, that tree has lasted the test of time, man. It's the little tree that could, bro. It's the little tree that could, man. Well,
let's think about this. Let's think about this. You know, and I know somebody's going to be like, "Oh, you're going a little bit too far." But people, let's take Martin Luther King for a second. When he was going through what he was going through, they did not like him. We all love Dr. King. We all love this tree. Why? because we've been singing it for years. They did not like that tree when he got it. They told that boy, don't get that tree.
They did. he just thought he thought they were gonna see. You ain't got no vision. Y'all ain't got no vision.
Hey, yeah. Hey, do you ever wonder if Linus sometimes just be like, "Hey, they gonna listen to me one day. These fools gonna listen to me one day."
Bruh. Oh man. Yeah.
Did I tell you that when
back.
I was younger, I added a middle name to my name? I used to write, like in second grade, I used to write Ryan Stanley Linus email.
I do remember that. I've seen that. I was like, why did you write? I remember that. Why did you write Linus?
I just added a name to my name.
You just
bro.
added a name. You can't do that.
I like
son.
Linus. I just like Linus, bro.
You did. I do remember that. I think he wrote Linus on it. What is this Linus thing? I remember that. I definitely remember that. It's like, what is with this kid and his Linus thing?
I used to like to write that big cursive L, bro. Linus.
Cursive as a way to write your name. Anybody younger, born after 2000.
Yeah, kids don't even, they don't even know what that is.
Cursive writing. That's anyone born 2000. Well, no, my Ryan knows. My daughter Ryan knows a little bit about but
I am still able to forge my son's name. Why? It's not no cursive.
Oh my God! You need to teach. You really need to teach him his signature.
He got his own signature, bro. He good.
He does. He got one now. Oh, he got one now. Okay.
I mean, you know.
It's a throwaway, but I found it quite entertaining to find Schroeder playing all those Christmas tunes on that little toy piano.
And going off through his musical talents on Lucy. When she what was that? That was kind of early in the show when she said something cross about Beethoven, bruh. And he was like, "What do you mean?" Like he got offended, bro. Like he was about to go off on her, like,
man,
don't be coming at me talking about Beethoven.
When she said, "No, that's not it," you know, ho ho ho, jingle bells, all that shit, and he does this ding 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 ding. The anger in his one finger, the way he's looking at, he was upset with her. At this point, Charlie Brown and Linus return with said tree. I swear, they just went off, and the quotes were, they're yelling, "Boy, are you stupid! You can't tell a good tree from a bad tree. I told you he'd goof it up. You're hopeless, Charlie Brown. You've been dumb before, Charlie Brown, but this time you really did it. These children..."
And who saved the day? Linus. Lights, please.
Can anyone tell me what Christmas is all about?
I can. Lights, please. It's one of the greatest quotes of history. That's one of the greatest quotes in Christmas history, bro. Lights, please.
In the lights. It was great because the roof went dark.
And then he really goes on to, like, he really quotes the Bible, bro. Like
he does.
He was a fool. I still don't know what that is in the Bible.
Yeah, dude. As in reading up on the history, I think, like, somebody said, like, this may be the only Christmas special that actually really talks about Jesus like that. Chuck bounces out with his sad little tree because he's been tortured. He's been, oh man, he got ripped. He got ripped a new one.
So you know what? He walked away with that tree to leave with it, and then all the kids. It almost looked like a tiki torch group, bro. They just all got together to follow behind him, bro. They were like, "Oh, we just go follow." I'm not saying that they were going to go attack him, but it was just interesting that they all just was like, hey,
They kept it.
let's get all together and follow him.
I think it was more so he left. They wanted to go find him. I guess they found the error of their ways.
They didn't find error. They didn't care about it.
Way to go. You would be one of that mob chasing Charlie Brown. Boy, you're stupid.
No, they're just terrible people. Those kids are terrible people. That's all.
Man,
as much as I get on Charlie Brown, I do look at the other side like the kids was terrible. They just some terrible people.
Those lines, they were just mean, bro.
I mean, Violet is an awful person.
Violet's an awful person. Charles, he's walking with his tree. He's quite proud of it. And he happens to walk by Snoop's. He walks and sees Snoop. Snoop took first in the home decorating.
First place? Such hate, bro. Such hate.
But wait, what bothers me is how sad were the homes of these adults that this dog won the contest.
That's very true. Very true.
How sad were no one, this must have been some of the saddest decorating ever that a dog won the contest. In seeing this, Charlie Brown takes a ornament off that house and hangs it on the tree. And
why did he grab the biggest ornament, bro? He literally grabbed the biggest ornament on the
They're all big compared to this little tree, bro. They're all big compared to the tree, right? Don't you think?
Maybe I thought he probably could have found something smaller.
Being that I now know that these were all kids delivering these lines, this makes it even better. But when he hangs that tree and that little tree just tilts over and the branches fall off, and he says, "I've killed it." I was like, oh my God.
What was even more amazing though is what those kids did. They made it a full blown tree, bro.
The gang walks up.
Somehow the little hands, bro, just started moving, bro. All the little hands just started moving, bro. And they backed up, and it was a brand new tree, bro. Like it was a full body tree, bro. That tree only had like 3 branches on it, bro. It turns out a full body tree, bro.
I need these powers. I want to be able to go to restaurants and see like a tree.
Bro, those are Marvel level. Those are Marvel level powers, bro.
I want to be able to I want those powers, bro. To see, I see like maybe a French fry.
I'm thinking that's honestly that's like WandaVision type powers, the way they made the tree pop up like that, bro.
Oh my God, I couldn't believe, and it's the way they waved their arms. It's like all they did was this. They went in front of Snoopy's house.
Oh yeah. They stripped his house, bro.
They stripped his house. I want to see Snoopy bite them. I swear to God, I want to see Snoopy. Wait, that's my house. I want to see Snoopy bite them.
They never did revisit that either.
Bruh, they
never revisited it. Like he's like, they just took my stuff.
They took my stuff.
It's normal. They probably do this all the time.
I mean, they surrounded that house like a rental car getting stripped on Rampart Street, bro. Dude,
I tell you what's funny. Why Charlie Brown, when he walked up to the tree, why did he have to look at it like that by bending over? Bro? He was like, what? I can't do it justice, bro. You gotta look back at it, bro. He just kind of bent over like, man, just be happy, bro, that your tree is straight, bro.
To me, he walked up like LL and said, I said, what up? They say, what up? We grew your tree, so what up?
Excellent. Excellent.
Bro, it was just, and suddenly these kids become the National Choir of Sweden.
Ooh.
I just
actually brings a tear to my eye. It brings a tear to my eye.
Oh.
It
is. I just couldn't get over it. I just was like, again, going back to that amazing. It
All
is
the
time.
hand, bro. I'm just
It is timeless. Even though with the Christianity theme or the 1 minute that he talks about the Bible, it is a timeless half-hour special. Everybody watches it and everybody knows it. It's funny that the theme of commercialism and the real reason for the season has never gone away.
yeah. They were talking about stuff like that, bro. Like, was that this special? Was that the? That might have been the. You know, I think that was a Great Pumpkin special where they talked about stuff. You know, like Christmas stuff already being up in the stores. I think.
Yeah, they did bring that up. They did that. Like that was like 72. They were talking about that. Like I mean,
72. That's when Skip. That's when your boy came back from the war. A Day of Presidents. Hey, if you haven't gotten a chance to see the Day of Presidents episode, please go back and see it.
that is it's just a great timeless. It's a timeless piece. We have now done the Trinity.
Shout out to all of the people who did not, who did not grow up with all the doing the Christmas or Santa Claus thing, and they doing the same thing with their kids. And shout out to all the people who actually had fun during Christmas and did the Santa Claus thing, and then when they had kids, and all of a sudden they said, "What are you talking about? I'm Santa Claus. I'm the one who bought you that stuff."
That's just me. That's just
Right.
that's me.
I had to bring it up because I can still remember my wife and I, man, being at Toys R Us in New Orleans East.
Mm-hmm.
And we were standing behind somebody. I think we were getting something for some kids. It might have been for like Rashad when he was little. And all I know is we were standing behind somebody, bro. And the girl, it was a couple, and the girl was like, yeah. Yes, is this gonna be from Santa Claus? He said, "What you talking about? I'm Santa Claus. What you talking about? I'm Santa Claus. Ain't no Santa. I'm no Santa Claus. I'm the one who bring that money. I'm the blah 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 blah." And I was like, Nah, it could be that he never. It could be that he never. That's how he actually grew up. And if that is the truth, then whatever you grew up with, that's what you probably pass on.
What?
But if you grew up and you got a little surprise here and there and you felt good, let the kid have fun.
What did Maurice White say in All About? You can't give what you never had, and that's what it. You can't give what you never had. Man,
Earth, Wind, and Fire. Go check it out.
yes, it is. We wish you a Merry Christmas from the Blacklog.
Happy holidays or whatever it is you celebrate. If you don't and you have time off, then relax yourself, please.
Yes. So, until next week, Merry Christmas, Happy Kwanzaa, and Happy Chanukah.
And also, make sure that you go to YouTube if you like to check out our podcast. We're on YouTube. If you do, please hit subscribe and hit like. Also, if you like to listen to podcasts, we're at Apple Podcasts and Spotify. And if you go to Apple Podcasts, please give us 5 stars. And if you didn't like the show, give us 5 stars anyway, and we promise to do better. Also, another shout out to eTiffanyCreations.com, eTiffanyCreations.com. And
Also, Fade to Black for all your homegoing needs. From
if somebody dies. Oh, that wasn't nice. Sorry.
From Rod and Ryan. Ho, ho, ho. Ho, ho, ho. I'm out, man. Till next show.